Fastest way to place a new order on the Advanced Consumable website is to use a past order that you've already placed as the basis of the new order. Typically those products that you're ordering, there's a core group of products that you're ordering all the time. So why not just use the existing order rather than looking for all those products again and to put them into the shopping basket? Use the old order to generate the new one. So just sign in. And when you've signed in, you'll find that there's a list of the past orders listed up at the top of the window here. If you can't see this window, you just go up to your name and click My Account, or over on the dashboard here, just say My Orders, and that will show you the list of all of the orders that you've placed before. So you could just say, look, that's the one I'm placing all the time, the basis of it. I'll just hit Reorder. So you click the Reorder button here. That will load the past order that you've placed before. So you could say, look, okay, 225 cyan, yes, I still want that product, but I don't want 10, I only want 6 this time. Hit 6 and enter, and that will update the cart to the new order, to the new quantity that you want. So you don't have to go and find that cyan in the menus, it's just there already. So you say, look, I still want five magentas, 24.50. I've ordered 10 of them in the past. This time I want 15. That's going well. So I want to order 15. Just update the quantities, and it will update to the new amount of 15 cartridges. So you might scroll down and go, yeah, these are all fine. These are all fine. Okay, the 24 reset lever, I don't want any of those. I want to remove it. Just hit the cross button. Again, it's very easy. So just removing products that you don't want again, and changing the quantities of products that are already in there. And if you want to add a new product, you just go into the products area as you would normally and select the menu or use the search area and collect those products. So you'd go into here, inkjet cartridges, and say, okay, I want to add, in this case, I want to add 235 magentas, add to cart. I want the yellow as well, add 5 of those to the cart, add. So I want 6 of the black, add to cart. So it's a very quick way of just bang, 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 adding those cartridges to your cart, and they're all in your shopping cart. The updated order is there based on the old order. It's a very quick way of placing an order. So another way of doing a quick search or adding products to the basket quickly is by using filters. So you could go into, let's say if you wanted to go in to look for a toner, you click on the toners like a lot of people would do now, and you get a list of all of the toners down here. But you've got obviously filtering down the side here. So of course you could go into Brother, Canon, HP, Kaiser, but you also may not have noticed that there's a brand range here. So you could just say, look, I only want to see Gold Line product. I only want to see Eco product. I only want to see the Eco Save white box product, or I want to see Reman product. So you can limit that search, the results that are in here, by just clicking on one of these brand ranges and just saying, I'm just going to bring up the Reman products only by Clover. You could just say, I just want to see Eco only. So these are another way of searching for areas where you can limit that search. You could then say, I just want to see Brother in either all of the products or just in this case, you could just say, I just want to see all the Brother cartridges and I only want to see Eco of those Brother cartridges. And it will only list Eco Brother in this area. And if you want to refine that further, you could say, I just want to see the monos, I want to see the drums, or I want to just see cyan only. So it just filters that search down to say, just there's a cyan. And of course, you could just say, okay, I want 2 of those, add it to the cart, and bang, it's added to the cart into the list there. Separate from that, you've also got down here where you've got this other list of recently ordered products where you could just say, look, okay, this is stuff I've ordered in the past. You're probably going to order it again. And you'd say, okay, there's an Eco 443 magenta. I want that one. Add it to the cart. So you can add it straight from that recently ordered list, and you've got all these other sort of filterings. If you want to remove that cyan and just say, look, actually, I still want Eco, but I want magenta. You just click on the magenta. It's still just going to show you Eco, but just magenta cartridges only. So it's going to bring up just the magentas. So it's a very quick way of filtering, multiple filters, either by the brand the colour, or if it's a drum, or by the series of cartridges. It's another way of doing it. Of course, you've got the magnifying glass up here, which is what a lot of people do. I'll go into that, and I'll go that to a second. But this other way, I've used the fastest way is using an old order. The second fastest way, I think, is using something like going straight to, let's say, toner cartridges or inkjet, and we've got that in the list there, and you can just see them down there, and you can go, okay, 155 black, I want 2 of them, add it to the cart. I want 2 of the cyan, I want 2 of those, add it to the cart. So you can find them in a group there, and just without opening anything up, I want 3 of the magenta, bang, add it to the cart. That's a quick way of finding the product, as opposed to just going into the into the menu here. If you don't know where the product is and you know something about it, you click on the search magnifying glass up on the top. But the other way is quite quick. But if looking at through the magnifying glass, there's some tricks to that one as well. The fastest way to find a product on the Advanced Consumable website without going into the products menu and drilling down through the categories and sub-menus is just to go straight to the magnifying glass tool on the top right and type in whether it's a cartridge number or a printer model number into that search window, and you'll get a pull down menu of products related to that search. You can either click directly on those, or you could hit enter or return on a Mac, and that will bring up a new window which basically shows the products that are related to that search, and the search item is highlighted in the description under those products in yellow there. Other products that have 2450 in this case that are not in the product name, but they will be listed. So this is an example, is a drum that's related to 2450. So 2450 is actually in the printer description, or it's a drum for the 2450, so it will bring up that 2450 as well, and show you that on the results. Related products are off onto the right hand side, so in this case there's a gold line toner that's related to this drum, and also toner powder used for filling that cartridge. So those are all the related products. If you want to see a price or actually add that to your cart, you need to be logged in. So you need to click on the login and enter your account details to log into your account, and that will bring up the pricing for the cartridge or for the product. And in there you can either then hit the up and down arrows next to the quantity to change the amount you want, or you can just highlight it and just type in the number you want and hit add to cart. It's saying added, and you'll get a message up saying you've added this to your shopping cart. Up in your shopping cart here, you'll into the shopping basket, the items are in there. You click on that and you will see all the products in there. Again, in here you can edit the quantities and update or delete products out of the shopping cart, and you scroll down, you can see the whole thing, and you can go to checkout from that point and see what the checkout procedure is. If you've ordered enough to get free freight, you'll have a free freight shipping option in the shipping methods, which you can select to get free freight if you've ordered enough product, and then go through to checkout. Some products on the website will have 2 lots of pricing, so you'll see that there is a main price and then an as low as price. If you click on any of those products, you can actually see what the discount is. So in this case, it's a 955 black, and you've got the main price of 1 unit at the top here. And then if you're buying 6 units or 6 or more units, you get a cheaper price per unit. And in this case, it's an extra saving of 5%. On top of that, obviously, if you're ordering online for inkjet and toner, you get an extra 5% discount from the published prices. That's because we're saving not having to retype your orders or take orders over the phone, and it's more accurate that way. Less chance of a mistake if you're putting an order in online and we just import it into our system. So you get an extra 5% discount on the published prices.